friends, and welcome to Eau Claire, Wisconsin and Emmanuel Lutheran High School for tonight's game between the Lancers and the Gilmanton Panthers. Rob Sowers here with Matt Shazer. Got up here to do one more game. Had to do it for senior night, to be here for your daughter Rachel's senior night.
You can't miss senior night, and we're glad you don't not miss senior night too. It's kind of weird though.
It's kind of strange, yeah, to have it on a Saturday night. Kind of a shame, really, because, you know, on a Saturday people are traveling and such, so you wouldn't expect the stands to be as full. Though actually looking at the crowd, it's not that bad out there.
No, I mean they've raised the.
You want to go to the camera?
Sure. I'm on the camera too here, guys. I'm on the camera. Oh, there I am. I'm even live.
Oh.
All right, so
the crowd
anyway,
cam.
I'll tell you, we'll get to the crowd cam for a second, but to kind of give you the lay of the land, there was mini classes Thursday and Friday. At least for me, I was teaching some mini classes. My wife Karen came up. This was going to work out all great. Thursday night, you got senior night. So when you're road tripping from Madison, hey man, this was going to be perfect. Well, everything kind of went weird. The snowstorm came. There was no game on Thursday night. So we thought maybe Friday. No, can't do that. Boys game. So it turned out that it went to a Saturday night, and we had to go back home and do some work and then come back. So it's just the life of being a parent, and I got to tell you, for all you people who are out there listening, announcements and everything else, I'm not whining. I really appreciate the fact that I can make it. I also appreciate the fact that you guys are tuned in and you can watch this too as well. So I don't mind a Saturday night game, really. And I'm going to go to the crowd and kind of show you that there's been a lot of...
You got to go.
I know. Absolutely. We got to go out away from our fabulous band. Aliva, or Gilmanton, they show up strong. They were probably very happy that it was a Saturday game, because them getting to on Thursday to this game, there was a lot of snow here. So that just wasn't going to happen. So I'm sure that they had an easier trip today. Maybe had to change their Saturday night plans. But so they showed up pretty well.
Yep. Man, as you do that, I'm going to start going over a couple of things to get you ready for this game. The first thing I think we want to talk about is what's potentially at stake in this game and in the coming games. Lancers come into this game 2.5 games back of Aliva Strum for the conference lead. They have played one less game than Aliva Strum, so they're only 2 back in the loss column. They do have a head-to-head game coming up on Monday
at
Aliva Strum.
At Aliva Strum.
So here's what is at stake. Aliva Strum plays tonight against Melrose Mindoro at home. If Aliva Strum wins, they clinch the conference tonight.
Yep.
If they lose to Melrose Mindoro and the Lancers win out, so that includes the game head-to-head down at Aliva Strum on Monday, and then Thursday down at Gilmanton, a tough place to win.
Yeah, brutal.
Then the Lancers would earn a share of the Dairyland Conference title. It would be their 3rd in a row. So, you know, we'll just see. Obviously, the Lancers have to take care of business tonight, and, you know, hope for the best in that game with Aliva Strum and Melman.
Yeah, that I was down at the game that we played against them. I don't have too much hope on that one, Rob. But if they actually took a share of this conference because Aliva Strum wanted to give it away, then I would tell you that this team overachieved. So I am looking at, you know, even from the parent side, these 2 games, we got our seed already. We know where we're at. And it's winning these 2 games and continuing that uprise that I've seen the girls do. I've seen Cara Meyer be able to play a little bit longer, staying in the game longer, some smarter moves, some better ball handling a lot of the times, but not all of the time. this is going to be a fun game because everybody's healthy. So we're going to have everybody really, really healthy and really juiced to go. And frankly, you're going to need it because Gilmanton's got to be hungry.
Well, Matt, first of all, you mentioned the fact that the Lancers know what their seed is. They got the 4 seed in the same conference, in the same region that they were in last year. So that means that there will be a home game, and then if you win that, then you go and play the 1 seed. That would be a trip up to Clayton yet again. So that's in the future. For tonight's game, of course, against Gilmanton, I'm sure you remember last year, Brittany Lane, one of the top scorers in the league over the last 3 years. She's a senior this year, scoring about 18 points per game. In the first game that they played last year, she scored 34 points against us down at Gilmanton, led to a 7-point loss. It was the Lancers' only loss in conference last year. Coming up here was a different story.
I blame the referees on that one.
Yeah. Coming up here was a different story. The Lancers employed a box and one on her, held her to just 5 points, and a lot of frustration. Lancers won big in that one. So we're going to see. The report on Brittany Lane, though, is that she's got a little bit of a chip in her ankle or something like that. So she may not be able to move as well as she has in the past. Picking up the slack, though, nicely for Gilmanton is sophomore Cheyenne Lowenhagen.
Yeah, she's going to be their team. I'll tell you what. She played last year as a freshman, too, as well, and got a lot of minutes in. So you got a sophomore here who's coming of age. And you know what? The thing I love about sophomores is they basically don't play with any fear. They don't care. They got 2 more years left, you know? They just go on it and get her done. So, you said you saw her. She dropped 26 on somebody this year?
She did, and she scores almost 13 points a game, also grabs almost 8 rebounds a game. So, it's not, she's grown up nicely from a successful freshman year, and, Lancers might not be able to do that same box and one that they did last year.
That's it.
Expect maybe a triangle and two. We'll have to see when the Lancers come out on defense. As you see the Gilmanton side there.
So did Jim give you any clues? No. You're still thinking the triangle.
Well, what I'm thinking is, of course, that the Lancers, Jim has always said that we struggle against teams that have 2 good guards, which is exactly what we're facing here tonight.
No
and so I wouldn't be surprised to see a triangle and 2. Quickly for the Lancers, leading scorer on the team is Rachel Shazer. She scores 11.9 per game, followed closely by Emily Hine, 11.4 per game. Joe Meyer scores almost 9 per game. Rebounding, Rachel Shazer, almost 8 rebounds per game, followed by Cara Meyer, 5.3. Emily Hine, the leading assister, she gets almost 4 assists per game. Again, the story all season for the Lancers, Matt. If they control the ball, things are going to go well. If they don't control the ball, it's going to be a long night.
Oh, yeah, and spread the scoring out. I'm going to tell you, that number for Joe Meyer is low. She could have higher numbers. She's just been injured. She's been in and out. So getting Joe Meyer and Emily Hine to get some shots early and get it in and get that confidence with that stroke, I think that's what we're looking at. Habitually, Gilmanton has started out in the first quarters kind of slow. They have lost 4 games in a row. They lost the last 2 at home.
And all close.
But the last one at home, Rob, they were up by almost 14 points in the 4th quarter, looked like it, and they lost. They dropped 25 points the other team did on them. So this is a team that's hungry. They're going to want to win. So Lancers are going to have a good start and not go flat.
All right, so we're going to have our national anthem, and then we're going to have some presentations for the seniors. It is senior night. Lancers have 5 seniors that will be honored here tonight. All right, there is our national anthem.
Beautifully done. We still have the best band in the dairy land. I love to say that. They've got some new tunes, too. They've really done a great job. Our band wins.
Let's see what we're going to have here. They're getting ready for the starting lineups, but I think we're going to have senior presentations maybe first. We'll see what happens.
Tonight we would like to recognize our seniors for their dedication to the team, our school, both
And we
on
are.
and off the court.
So 5 seniors will be honored: Rachel Shazer, Abby Bernthal, Michaela Nauman, Rhiannon Rail, and Sierra Lillo. You're going to see them all right now.
Pittsburgh, Wisconsin, number 14, Rachel Shazer.
Rachel Shazer, 3-year starter, just gone over 600 points in her career. What a career she's had.
500 rebounds, too.
Been a joy to watch.
Brag a bit.
And Abby Bernthal really has come on strong this year, Matt, getting a lot more minutes. She might be the best athlete in the school.
By far, yeah. And the last 3 games, she's been really good.
There's Michaela Nauman.
Number 34, Rhiannon Rail.
Rhiannon Rail. I wonder if she'll see some time in that triangle and 2 or box and 1 that we're going to see tonight.
Yeah, if they can get Rhiannon and also Abby on the defense, that's what's going to be key.
And then finally,
right.
Sierra Lillo. So they're the 5 seniors. The coach is Jim Sitto. He's in his, I believe, his 8th season. Ross Rail and Dave Rodabaugh, the assistant coaches, have led this team to a 10-7 record. I think that's actually a little bit higher than what we would have expected from them.
Not me. Fact is, they should have been better. There's 2 games I would have said that they could have won and should have won.
They definitely have given away some games, including the one that we did against
they
McDonald.
Did. Yep.
And now the starting lineups.
Junior number 24, Lexi Severson. Senior number 10, Jessica Kuba. Sophomore number 12, Julia Bronger. Senior number 33, Brittany Lane. And sophomore number 34, Cheyenne Lohan.
So Gilmanton goes with Severson, Kuba, Branger, Lane, and Lowenhagen.
And now for our Lancers.
Now for the Lancers, who traditionally start their seniors.
Senior number 14, Rachel Shazer. Senior number 30, Abby
Wow.
Bernthal. Senior number 32, Michaela Nauman. Senior number
Lexi
34,
Severson.
Rhiannon Rail.
We'll get to this.
And senior number 40, Sierra Lillo.
So the Lancers start all 5 seniors tonight. Shazer, Bernthal, Michaela Nauman, Rail, and Lillo.
All right, Rob, this is awesome. We've already got texts in. This one's from the 715. I'm going to assume it's from Gilmanton. Thank you very much. Lexi Severson's number is 24. Rachel Hoovey is 14. Jordan Bloom is 23.
Okay, that's good to know.
So there you go. And Haley Bork, 30. Whitney Rudd, 32.
Okay.
Thank you so much,
Here's
Gilmanton.
the jump. Lane against Shazer. Won by Bernthal, but then off of her foot, and we'll go back the other way with Gilmanton.
Oh, by the way, Paul Krause, absolutely. Carrots, nice call. I will be giving you a question later on. We'll see if you can get that answered, too.
All right, here's Lexi Severson bringing it up the court. Swings the pass over to Kuba. Kuba long 2, won't go. Rebound by Lowenhagen. Lowenhagen strong in the basket, wouldn't go. Rebound, that won't go. Rebound, Abby Bernthal.
Boy, she had it right there. That was a no-footer. Wow.
Rhiannon Rail will run the
Don't
point, it
see
looks
that
like.
too often.
Bernthal back out, Michaela Nauman. Now it's Lillo. Thought about it for just a second. Now back to Rhiannon Rail. Now it's Abby Bernthal.
So, fans, I think you probably know why this lineup's in here right now.
Well, yeah, for senior night, traditionally the seniors will start. And we'll see how long Jim will go with them. Abby Bernthal tries to get to the middle, back out to Michaela Nauman.
It's great to see. I love it. I love it. We really haven't seen this lineup ever.
Stolen by Brittany Lane, a bad pass. Lane back the other way. She spins, moves with the left hand. It won't go. Rebound Sierra Lillo.
Wow, you don't see that too often from Brittany Lane. Well, I think that's the first time I've seen her miss something like that.
Here's Rail with it. No score. Into Bernthal. Kind of lost it for a second, then gets it out. Rail thought about the three, then back to Michaela Nauman. Now it's Lillo. Swings over for
right there.
Rail.
Shazer.
Down inside to Shazer. Shazer moved to the basket.
Nice block.
I think she was hit. And then Branger ends up with it.
That's a good no call.
Severson back the other way.
Yeah.
Bernthal got a hand on it. She steals it. She goes back the other way. Bernthal to the basket right hand. It won't go. And then we're going to have a foul on Shazer coming in late. Oh, good play by Abby Bernthal, but just couldn't finish. First foul of the game on Rachel Shazer. That's her first.
You know, Abby's done that a few different times in these last few games. It's great to see. Another year, she'd just finish those every time.
Severson getting the pass over. Here's the shot taken by Branger. It won't go. Rebound is controlled by Kuba, and she scores for the first two of the game. Here comes the press. Shazer, and she was fouled. They're going to get Branger for it.
Foul on number 12, Julie Branger. That's her first personal, team's first.
All right, let's see if the seniors can get us a score here on the board.
Here's Michaela Nauman. Back over to Rail. Not a lot of movement from the Lancers. Michaela Nauman tries to get the bounce pass to Lil, now back out. Rail gets the bounce pass out to Shazer. Shazer, lob pass to Bernthal. Bernthal tries to make the move to the basket, got it!
There, hey fans, that's what we've been seeing out of Abby in the last couple games. Nice to see.
Abby Bernthal puts the Lancers on the board, and we are tied at 2. Here's the shot by Branger. It's long. Rebound, Brittany Lane. Lane, the shot. That won't go. Rebound, Rachel Shazer.
Gilmanton getting those second chances, though. I'll tell you, we're going to have to stop them. They're going to start going in.
Rail lost it for a second.
Yeah.
Now over to Abby Bernthal. Bernthal trying to get to the basket. Lob pass. Good pass to Shazer. Couldn't hold on to it. Rebound, or Rail then controlled it. Throws up the shot. Won't go. Shazer.
Wow.
With the rebound, it has it.
Wow, nicely done.
Lancers a 4-2 lead. The public address announcer gave Rhiannon Rail the assist on that. Here's the shot by Severson that won't go. It was a
gets
3.
Her own rebound.
Now it's Branger. Now back out Severson. Now swings it over. Here's Kuba. Kuba underneath the lane,
like
who threw
too.
it away, and it's over and back. It'll be Lancer ball. About halfway through the first quarter, it's 4-2. Morgan Bork into the game. She comes in to replace Julia Branger. And here's Rail with it. To Michaela Nauman. Now over to Shazer. Shazer bounce pass into Bernthal. Bernthal, good move to the basket. Got it!
She's having a night today. All right.
4 for Abby Bernthal. Lancers a 6-2 lead. There's Kuba getting the pass over. The shot by Bork, who's just off the bench. Won't go. Lillo had a hand out and tipped it out of bounds.
Yeah, she just can't grab the ball. She has habitually just touches it instead of getting that hand on it.
Matt, I believe that these are the same referees that called that game down at Gilmanton last year. We'll have a jump ball here. I believe it is. Alternating possession goes to Gilmanton. And a line change for the Lancers.
Here it comes. But I'll tell you what, give the applause. That was a nice run by that senior team. Those seniors don't play that much as a team. I think that's the first time we've seen it this year. They're good defensive players, and you can see they struggled a little bit on offense, but look at how well Abby did.
Severson, the shot won't go. Rebound, Becky Nauman.
See, there was that box out by Nauman, that's beautiful. Here
Lancers
we go.
have high. Here's the three by Joe
Kaboom.
Meyer. It's
No.
short. Rebound by Bork, and then she was fouled by Cara Meyer, I believe, from behind. Lancers now have Hine, both Myers, Becca Nauman, and Abby Nauman on the floor.
Yeah, it's almost like a class shift.
Yes. From all seniors on the floor to none.
To none, and juniors and sophomores. Oh,
Ooh, almost stolen by Meyer. Now lob pass. Nauman got a hand. Abby Nauman had a hand on it. Here go the Lancers back the other way.
Did she make a nice read on that pass? Oh, no.
Emily Hine.
Incoming.
Ooh, and now it's taken away. Here goes Brittany Lane back the other way.
My.
She kind of lost her dribble, then she fell over, able to get the pass out. Here's Severson. She'll take the 17-footer, and she got it.
Wow.
First two of the game for Lexi Severson.
Here we go, the press. You knew this was coming.
Gets it over to Meyer, who's across the timeline. Here's Cara Meyer. Jump stop then to Abby Nauman. Now back out. Emily Hine. Three! It's long. Rebound Joe Meyer. Meyer
No
shot
change.
won't go. And then Severson has the rebound and a careless foul by Emily Hine.
All three of our fouls have not been good. They're just not needed. We don't want to get anybody in foul trouble here. That is a key. If this,
yeah, we certainly do not want to get
any of our key players. You know, Rachel, Cara, Abby, Joe. Joe doesn't get into foul trouble that often, though.
Here's Severson with it.
Oh.
Bumped was Lane, no call. Then a lob pass to nobody. I think she was looking for Branger to
she just
kind of
gave that arrow,
Didn't, yep.
And didn't. Yeah.
So the turnover goes to the Lancers. We see that press. Here's Cara Meyer getting the bounce pass to Emily Hine, and she's across the timeline. Emily Hine, full head of steam, gets it back. Abby Nauman, 17-footer. That won't go. Rebound underneath.
Nice.
Becca Nauman won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Boy, she come up strong. You know, that presence in the lane, she's just pounding. That's just the right spot. All right, Becca. Let's put him in.
First one for Becca Nauman goes. Her first point of the game.
Yeah, a big difference from the free throw line with Becca. She's worked really hard at trying to get a consistent, nice arc, and it's paying off here in the end of the season.
Second one won't go.
Cara's
Rebound,
got it.
Cara Meyer, bounce pass out. Here's Emily Hine, the little fake. Then
Stop
the
pop.
short jumper won't go. Rebound, Lowenhagen.
Good idea, though.
7-4
Here we go.
the Lancers lead. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Lane lob pass. Here's the shot taken by Severson. It won't go.
Let it
Severson
go.
in there to get her own rebound. A couple of offensive rebounds here early for Gilmanton. Here's the shot taken by Lowenhagen. It's an air ball. Johanna Meyer ends up with it. Joe Meyer gets it over to Emily Hine. Swings it across to Abby Nauman. Now Cara Meyer. Cara Meyer tries to get the lob pass into Becca Nauman, and
that
they're
was
going to get a
hard right into
foul.
her ear. Yeah, it was accidental, but Becca's elbow went right into her ear.
And they got Severson for the foul.
Just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
That's her first, and the team third. I'm sorry, that was her second foul, and so she'll need to come out. Kuba back into the game. Shazer back into the game, comes in for Abby Nauman. Becca Nauman, lob pass Cara
nicely
Meyer.
done. Oh,
Meyer with the
can't
left, it
finish
wouldn't go. Oh, good pass underneath Cara
Did
Meyer,
you-
or Johanna Meyer got
Boy,
it.
Becca, saw the court perfectly. Beautiful.
It's the first two of the game for Joe Meyer. Lancers a 9-4 lead. Now it's Branger. Bounce past Brittany Lane. Lane kind of lost it, then gets it back to Branger. Now kicking it out. Kuba
got
will
it.
step in, take the 17-footer, won't go. Rebound Rachel Shazer.
Not even a piece of the rim on that one.
Here's Joe Meyer. Getting it over. Emily Hine. She's wide open.
Again.
She takes the three.
Boom.
Got
From the
it!
same spot she missed the last time. I'll tell you what, you cannot leave her that open on those second chances. She'll hit them.
Emily Hine drills the three. A 12-4 lead for the Lancers.
Good start, Lancers.
Here's Brittany Lane getting the pass out. It's Kuba. She'll take that little shot. It won't go. Rebound, Rachel Shazer. She does not jump.
No, she just pushes it, too. We'll let her have that shot all night.
Becca Nauman. Now Joe Meyer. Shazer. Now back out. Emily Hines. She wants that three. It won't go.
No, Becca's right on
had
it.
to have offensive rebound, Becca Nauman. And no time left as they lost kind of track of the clock there. But a good start for the Lancers, and they have a 12-4 lead.
Yeah, not surprised, though. Given what I looked at the Lancers, go to my number. At least click my number up here. All right? So, fans? Yep.
Fans, want to give you our text line for tonight.
We've added it.
It's right here.
Right there. Yep. All right, so a lot of you know it, and I hope if with new people, you will text us in too.
Text line tonight is 608-886-7776. That's the Matt Shazer hotline. Text us early, text us often. And Matt, do you have a trivia question tonight?
I do, not yet though. I'm not ready to give it out yet. So I'm going to hang in there. It's going to be, well, I think it's going to be easier. It's going to be definitely in my line, my vein of things. So.
But it will be certainly obscure, I'm sure.
Yeah, it will. And I guarantee you this, the answer, sorry Paul Krause, will not be carrots.
If you missed the last game that we did, the game against McDonell, Matt came up with a new segment of asking bizarre trivia questions.
What do you know?
I don't remember what the question was, just that the answer was carrots. And
the number one.
Pastor Paul Krause already came in with his answer when he saw that we were on the air. Carrots, but it will not be carrots tonight.
It will not be carrots. No,
and
it will not.
Let's take this down.
All right.
All right, so here we go. We start the second quarter. Lancers have it. And a 12-4 lead. Back out. Emily Hine. Three. Won't go. Rebound is controlled by Branger.
Gilmanton had that boxed out well that time. Lancers were just looking at it.
There's the shot taken by Branger. It won't go. Lane ended up with the rebound. She'll take the little fall-away shot. Won't go. Rebound, Rachel Shazer.
Nice. Notice that Cara gave up on that and saved herself a foul, too, on that rebound. Uh-oh.
Oh, bad pass by Bartles, who's just into the game. Here goes Lane back the other way. She's got it, and the foul. Another careless foul on Emily Hine.
Yeah, she's got that sour grape look on her face, too, and she knows she shouldn't have done that.
First two of the game for Brittany Lane.
Yeah.
She's going to stay out on the floor. One shot for Brittany Lane. And it won't go. Rebound, Cara Meyer. 12-6 the Lancers lead early in the second quarter. Emily Hine pass into Shazer. Shazer, the jumper from 12, got it.
That's one of her favorite spots. Been working on that. We're going to need that in the playoff times, that kind of shooting.
4 for Rachel Shazer, a 14-6 lead for the Lancers. Shot by Lowenhagen, wouldn't go, and then the steal by Emily Hine. Emily Hine across the timeline. A bad pass. It's taken by Severson. Severson wants to run back the other way, and Emily Hine has picked up her third foul.
Just let it go, Em. Come on. There's just no need for this. We're up. That is not one of their better players. She just, I don't know.
That's the fifth on the Lancers. Abby Nauman needs to come into the game.
Ross is over there. He's going to calm her down, get her back in. But she's not. We're not going to see her the rest of this half because of that.
Definitely not. Lane wide open for three. That won't go. Rebound, Rachel Shazer.
Boy, she's getting right in the right spots.
Lancers definitely have a size advantage, Matt, under the boards.
Yeah, and just size and strength too. They're just bigger, stronger girls.
Joe Meyer gets it out to Bartles, who swings over. Now Abby Nauman, the long two, got it!
Oh, nothing but net. How many times? Nice going.
First two of the game for Abby Nauman, 16-6. A 10-point lead is the Lancers' largest. Here's Severson. Now getting the pass to Kuba. Kuba wants to move inside, getting the pass over to Branger. Branger for the shot from the elbow, got it.
Branger, boom, yep. You leave her that open, she's going to hit him.
First two of the game for Julia Branger. 8-point lead for the Lancers.
Boy, nice to see some patience from the Lancers.
Meyer, they just stay
Oh,
off her, so
my.
she'll take the three. Got it! Joe Meyer!
Okay, I take that back. That must have been some kind of ploy.
Joe Meyer hits the 3 and 11-point lead. That one was tipped by Meyer, but it got to Kuba. Now Severson. Bounce past Branger, who will bring it back out, and Gilmanton will look to reset. Kuba's wide open. 17-footer won't go. Tipped around. Jump ball. And the alternating possession goes to Gilmanton.
You know, all right, fans, did you see that? Did you see Cara Meyer come out there for that defense? Not that she actually leaped up in the air, got her hand up in good position. These are kind of the little things, Rob, that I've been seeing the last few games that really make me kind of excited about what's going to happen in the next few weeks.
Kind of a tough foul there.
Yeah.
As Brittany Lane, of course, Matt, was pretty well punished the last time that they were in this building.
Yeah, but you're never going to find a tougher competitor than Brittany Lane. She won't take it. She can
Steal
play
there
on
for the Lancers.
My team anytime.
Found Chaser in the basket.
She
Go.
can't make
Gets
the
her own
number.
rebound. Got it.
All right, that's Daddy's girl. Good job, Rachel. All right.
6 for Rachel Shazer. Lancers have opened up their lead at 21-8.
Yeah.
Timeout,
You got it.
Gilmanton.
Wisely, because, they're not getting back on defense. They're being a little bit lazy. They're letting the Lancers take the game to them, and that's usually not what we see with Gilmanton. Gilmanton's an aggressive, take it to you team. So they're going to have to get it all straightened out a little bit. But, Rob, 21-8.
Yeah, good start for the Lancers.
Good start, except for Abby having 3 fouls right now. Hasn't been too bad. Even the seniors show was really nice for those 2 minutes. Woo.
Yeah, and Brittany Lane has been pretty limited. Cheyenne Lowenhagen has been limited, and just 8 points for Gilmanton.
Yeah, I can't really tell if Brittany's hurt or not. I've been watching it a little bit. If she's picking up a foot with that little chip or what. You know what? I'm not surprised. She's not going to show us it. No.
Well, she's a gamer, and as we've seen, Matt, over the last 3 years, seeing her, the girl's just a scorer.
Yeah. Tonight it's been surprising that she's missed, and it's been a little cold.
And we are seeing a triangle in 2, Matt. You've got Abby Bernthal on. There's a shot. It won't go. Rebound, Abby Nauman. You've got Abby Bernthal covering Lane. You've got Joe Meyer. She's covering Lowenhagen right now. Here's Abby Nauman. Swings the pass over Bernthal. Bernthal swings it all the way over. Joe Meyer, wide open. 3. It won't go.
Long rebound.
Bernthal
Great
running
hustle.
for the rebound. Couldn't get there.
Wow. Great hustle by Abby Bernthal, though. That's where, that speed, athleticism, she just goes at it.
Morgan Bork comes back into the game. She'll replace Jessica Kuba. And Severson running the point. Lancers continuing to run that triangle in 2. Lane, that shot was blocked by Shazer. Meyer wants to run back the other way. Good pass. Abby Nauman to the basket.
Beautiful. She was looking at it, waiting. Nice job, Joe. Good job, Abby. Right where you're supposed to be.
4 points for Abby Nauman, a 23-8 lead for the Lancers. Lane now gets it back out, and now it's Severson. Severson, good fake. Then she'll take the 17-footer. That won't go. Rebound. Lowenhagen had it for just a minute, then lost it. Joe Meyer ends up with the ball. Here's Joe Meyer getting it to Abby Nauman, who swings quickly to Shazer. Now it's Abby Nauman. Now Joe Meyer, she'll look to slow it down and reset the offense. Out to Shazer. Shazer. And that one tipped. I think Lane had it, and it was off of Brittany Lane, so it'll be Lancer ball.
Really, yeah.
And Jim wants a timeout.
I was going to say, they were just way too spread out in that offense, Everybody was in corners.
It looked to me like they were trying to get a shot for Rachel Shazer in the corner for 3.
That's ridiculous. That's crazy. She can't shoot a 3.
I'm probably not right, but that's what it looked like.
This year. In her whole career, she's made 1 3. It came there.
And we were here up in the booth for it.
Bet. I'm not going to deny her, an opportunity, but she should get her butt in the paint. That's where she belongs.
Matt, I'm bothered a little bit, though. I saw her in that corner. The balloons in the basket are obstructing my view.
Yeah, I was wondering if if that's even WIA approved.
Well, they're not hanging over the court. They're just obstructing my view. And there's Shazer for three. It won't go. Rebound for Severson.
To you.
And what did I tell you, Matt?
I know.
See? Shazer jumps in there, tips it away.
She almost could have been called for a foul. Do you think they went into that huddle and said that? Jim said, "No, you get back in that corner and shoot that three."
That's what I'm telling you.
You go prove your old man wrong.
That's the play it looked like they were trying to get to.
All right.
Here's Branger with it back to Severson. Now it's Branger. Oh,
Look
Rail
at that.
got in there. But she got the
Oh,
fall.
she a little too much. That was a perfect spot for you, Rhiannon. Good job.
She initially had the hand on it, on just the ball, but then got quite a bit of hand then after that.
Yeah.
And the 17th foul on the Lancers, so Branger will shoot. They've got the wrong number on the board. Now they've got it correct. Rail picks up her first. So it's the 1-and-1 for Branger. First one goes. That's 3 for Julia Branger. And she leads Gilmanton scores.
Short.
Got the second one.
Gets the shooter's roll.
4 for Julia Branger. It's 23-10. Gilmanton's going to settle back into a 2-3 zone. That's what they've been playing most of the way. They showed a little bit of press. Here's Rail. Now back Becca Nauman swings over to Shazer. Into Bernthal. Bernthal wants to move to the basket. The shot, it won't go.
Strong.
Rebound, Becca Nauman won't go, but
Yep.
she's fouled and she'll go to the line.
Lancers are where they're supposed to be, under the hoop, because you're going to have to be with Cheyenne down there. She's not a big girl, but she knows exactly where to put herself to get that rebound. So, good job, Becca.
Becca Nauman will shoot 2. She's 1 for 2 from the line. Got the first.
All right.
And that's 2 for Becca Nauman. She gets 1 more.
All right. Breathe, Becca. Same way.
Got the second.
All right.
3 for Becca Nauman. Lancers lead by 15. Here's Lane. Oh, good pass underneath.
Oh, she just tripped and couldn't make the play.
Got the pass to Kuba, then Shazer chases it. And they're going to call it off of Shazer. The bench really wanted it to go Gilmanton way. Jim kind of sitting sheepishly over there on the bench. Oh, Meyer had a hand on it, tipped it out of bounds. That'll stay with Gilmanton.
Yeah. Boy, they just telegraphed that, and Joe saw it all the way.
Brittany Lane has the ball now. Lane getting the pass over to Branger. Tipped by Shazer. Who gets it to Joe Meyer? Joe Meyer wants to go back the other way. She's going to make the move to the basket. What a move by Johanna Meyer.
She kind of did a little shuttle step. The defender backed off, and that gave her enough room to make it to the rim.
7 for Meyer. Lancers by 17. Here's Kuba. Now it's Brittany Lane. Lane, that was stolen. It was Becca Nauman who got a hand on it.
Picked her pocket.
But then a travel by Bernthal,
Oh.
who kind of pivoted on her knee a little bit as she tried to get the pass over to Becca Nauman. That's a travel.
Strong defense by the Lancers.
Callie Long into the game for the first time for Gilmanton. Gets the inbound pass into Bork, who gets it back. And this is Kuba now. Now it's Brittany Lane. Kuba wide open. That's a long 2. It won't go. Rebound by, and that was blocked by Rail. The rebound by Long, and then the shot put up, a block for Rhiannon Rail. Ball goes out of bounds. It's with Gilmanton.
Yeah, Rhiannon, good job.
Pass out a wide open Morgan Bork. Got
Boom.
it. First 2 of the game for Morgan Bork. 27-12, Lancers lead. Here's Shazer. Bounce pass Abby Bernthal. Out to Rail, who swings over to Meyer. Now back in. Meyer, back
nice
out.
baseline.
Abby Bernthal, shot, got it!
Oh! Hey, Abby Bernthal is hot. Get her the ball as much as you can right now. Man.
Abby Bernthal has 6 for the Lancers. Good pass underneath the board, but she'll have to pull it back. There's Kuba getting it to Brittany Lane. Lane, the 3 in rhythm won't go. Shazer, a quick jump ball called. Shazer had just ripped that away.
Very quick.
So it'll be Lancer ball here as we're under a minute to go in the half. Here's Rail. Swing is now back this side. Now back right side.
Oh. Careful.
Oh, Becca Nauman, she wanted Shazer there in the corner.
Though, for a travel. And
that was tipped. Ooh. I think they said Rhiannon Rail maybe got a hand on that. So
that was
out of bounds.
sloppy. That was a sloppy series.
It was.
But I hate seeing that. I hope they can get right back into it. And just stay out of being. Just play fundamentally sound ball.
Here's Brittany Lane. She dribbles around. She wants the 3. It won't go.
Nice back
rebound,
up.
Becca Nauman. She was fouled.
Of course, because she was in the right spot, hands up, ready to grab that ball.
Let's see what they got. I think they probably got Lowenhagen.
Cheyenne.
It is on Lowenhagen, despite what you see on the board. Now they've got it right.
Yeah.
Just the 5th foul on Gilmanton. 24.7 left. We'll see if the Lancers will hold for 1 here. Which they never do.
I was going to say, yeah.
Shazer gets it over to Rail. 14 seconds left. Maybe this will be the time, Matt.
I don't know.
Bernthal.
No way.
Bernthal wants to drive to the basket. Strong move. It won't go. Boy. Shazer has the rebound with 5 seconds. Back out. Becca Nauman, who swings to Meyer.
No.
Meyer, 1 second. Rail, that'll count as the goal. No, it won't go.
Woo!
And that's the end of the first half. Good first half for the Lancers. They lead 29-12.
All right.
Matt, we're going to step away.
Wait a minute, though. We can't step away yet because I do think it's time to give the question. My text is up there. Now, save your answers until the third quarter, right? Because we've got to go get, do things that old men have to do. And Clay will stay up here and keep you on the camera thing. The question is, this is in honor of the 70th anniversary of the liberation of France in World War II. Why did Germany not bomb France? They bombed everybody else. Why did they not bomb France? We'll see ya after halftime.
Okay, you've got the text line on there. Keep the text coming, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Absolutely.
Hey, Clay, can you hear me? Hey, Clay, can you hear me?
All right, folks, welcome back. After 16 minutes of play, Lancers have a 29-12 lead. We'll take a chance to go over the first half statistics for the teams. First for the Lancers, Johanna Meyer leads the Lancers with 7. 6 apiece for Rachel Shazer and Abby Bernthal. 4 for Abby Nauman, 3 for Emily Hine, 3 for Becca Nauman. Rebounding, Rachel Shazer has 9 rebounds already, so well on her way to a triple-double, or to a double-double, I'm sorry. Becca Nauman has 5 rebounds, 3 for Joe Meyer, 2 for Cara Meyer, 1 apiece for Lillo, Abby Nauman, and Abby Bernthal. For Gilmanton, their scoring has been pretty spread out. They're led by Julia Branger. She has 4. And 2 apiece for Severson, Kuba, Bork, and Lane. As far as foul trouble, Emily Hine is in foul trouble for the Lancers. She has 3 fouls. Everybody else is pretty much okay. For Gilmanton, it's 2 fouls for Lexi Severson. Otherwise, everyone okay. So Lancers have that lead. Want to remind you again to send us your texts up to the booth. 608-886-7776. And I just want to make sure, I'll do one little check and see if Kevin Holt.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there he is. Hey, we have Kevin in the stands with the microphone. Now we really do have the full crew back.
Hey, did you guys say anything about them having a triangle and 2 defense? Emmanuel does?
We did, actually.
Okay.
And we were slightly tipped off to that. So, because let's face it, you're the only one of us who could probably see it anyway.
That's why I wanted to find out if that's what you guys were doing.
So there's Kevin. Kevin, hopefully you'll be able to sneak us a couple interviews when this game is over.
Yeah, sure.
All right, awesome. So there's Kevin Holke. He'll be in the stands providing his expert commentary when needed, which with this group, let's face it, it's
it will be
often
needed. Yeah, without a doubt. So I wasn't here. Did you have a little conversation with some of those fans in the stands over there?
He did not.
Little Dan?
Well, he's
Little Rail?
he certainly is now, but
All right.
there's no knowing what trouble those guys are getting into over there.
That's trouble over there. All right, fans. Here we go. About ready to start it. Once again, the question is, why did the Germans not bomb France in World War II?
Hey, and we have a nice text from Naomi Bernthal. She is practice teaching out in beautiful California. Abby, please come, or Naomi, please come back with some warm weather for us.
No.
Bring some of that to us, because we are suffering here.
Oh, please. The weather in California stinks. I live there. I know.
But,
yeah, she's saying super proud of Abby. So am I, my dear. You should be.
yeah, Abby has 6 points. She's really playing a nice game.
Yeah, talked with your mom and dad in the stands at halftime, too. They're all smiles. Maybe we should get a spook. Get the stand cam in there.
First free throw for Brittany Lane goes.
Maybe
That's
they're
her
there.
third.
Quick.
Lancers have Shazer, both Myers,
no.
Becca Nauman, and Emily Hine on the floor.
All right.
Second one for Lane goes. She has
Back
4.
to the game.
Here's Joe Meyer getting the pass over to Emily Hine. Ooh, bad pass. Severson read it all the way, and here she goes back the other way. Severson, good play by Emily Hine to get
she
it
hit
rid of
her
it.
head on the bank. Yeah,
And
they're
she
gonna
did.
Have,
And they're
she
going to
went
stop.
hard.
What are they going to call here?
No, they had to call it. She went hard into that stand, or into the.
He just called.
She's waving us off. She's fine.
She's going to have to come out of the game because they stopped it.
And then they'll take that ball up at the half court. That's a good call. I mean, when you see somebody hit their head that hard on that stage thing, you got to stop the game. You got to make sure everything's okay. All right.
Back in play. Here's Joe Meyer getting out to Rail. Rail for 3. It's way short. Rebound Lowenhagen. Here's Branger with it.
Interesting, they're bringing Lowenhanger up to the top now.
Well, they got to try to do something to get her open. Lancers
she's had no action.
Lancers have held the 2 Gilmanton leading scorers to just 6 points so far in this one. That one tipped by Meyer, and now the Lancers want to run back the other way. Here's Becca Nauman with it, and she'll slow it down, gets it to Cara Meyer, and now back to Joe Meyer, and we'll reset.
Beautiful, Becca. Don't get ahead of yourself. Set and play.
Here's Rail. Out to Nauman. Becca Nauman. Bounce
Here we
pass
go.
Shazer. Shazer shot for the elbow. Go. Rebound Lowenhagen.
Same spot she made the last one.
Gilmanton wants to run back the other way. Here's Brittany Lane. She's being guarded by Rail.
Yep.
Now it's Branger back to Lane. Lane, the shot, it won't go. Rebound, Lowenhagen goes up strong.
Foul.
She's fouled and she'll go to the line.
Rail over the back.
I think, Matt, it looks like the Lancers have maybe switched what they're doing on defense here a little bit.
Oh, Naomi, come on. 73 degrees? That's no big deal.
First one for Lowenhagen goes. Matt, I believe it is less than 10 degrees here, however. 73 sounds like a pretty big deal to me.
73.
Lowenhagen, second one in and out. Rebound, Cara Meyer. Here's Joe Meyer with it. Gets it to Rail, now back. Now swings Abby Bernthal. Now it's Shazer in the right corner. Back out Joe Meyer. Swing it across. Bernthal swings over to Shazer. Shazer wants to drive baseline, now gets it back out to Bernthal, who gets it back out. Not a lot of movement here for the Lancers, Matt.
No.
Meyer thought about that three.
Yeah, I thought she was going to take it too.
It's Rail that's running the point. Shazer.
Boy, this is almost a stall game.
Good
for
bounce
the
pass
Lancers.
in. Cara Meyer
Beautiful.
got it.
Almost a foul, too. Almost could have been called a foul.
First 2 of the game for Cara Meyer. Lancers lead 15. Here's Branger. Bounce pass on the inside. Lowenhagen strung to the basket. Won't go. Rebound Cara Meyer. Here's Joe Meyer. Getting it to Rail, who gets the pass to Bernthal. Abby Bernthal. Over to Meyer. Finds Shazer. Shazer baseline jumper.
Oh, nice shot. Beautiful ball movement, too. Nice going.
8 points for Rachel Shazer. 33-15, the Lancers lead. Here's Brittany Lane. Getting the pass over Branger. Branger shot from the elbow. Won't go.
Nothing there.
Shazer fights hard for the rebound.
Yeah.
That's 11 rebounds for Rachel Shazer.
Oh. Incoming.
Rayo now back to Bernthal. Ooh, bad pass there, and Branger ends up with it. Back the other way.
Turn around, Lancers. Play
now
some
the
D.
shot by Branger won't go. Shazer, and the jump ball is called as Lowenhagen was in there to get a hand on it.
Substitutions.
Becca Nauman and Abby Nauman come in for the Lancers.
All right. Well, hey, Paul Krause, I know your answer was yes, they did bomb Germany June 3rd, but why didn't they not bomb them like they could have done London and that? And that June 3rd bombing was probably just a mistake. I'll give you a little hint. Adolf Hitler didn't want Germany bombed, or Paris bombed. Why?
Okay. Skip pass all the way over to Meyer. Now bounce pass in. Becca Nauman, but she lost it. And it was grabbed by Bork. And now back the other way comes Brittany Lane. Lane's going to stop. She's going to take that three.
And
won't go, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 3. Let's see who they got. I think Bernthal maybe.
Yep. Is that her first?
I believe that's her second. If I'm, well, we'll see on the board in just a second. Is her second. Not a good foul for Abby Bernthal, and so Lane will shoot 3. She missed the first.
Ooh, 9-2-0. That was close.
Second one won't go. Was the shot not a 3, Matt? She only
Apparently
shot
not.
2 free throws,
Because
so there
maybe
we
her
go.
foot was on the line.
Bernthal, and that's a blocking foul, and the Gilmanton coach is not happy as Branger is knocked over. But I don't think she established position. I think that's the right
I know,
call.
it's hard to call. Yeah, and, you know.
Lob pass. Shazer! Got it! That's 10 for Shazer. She has a double-double. Timeout, Gilmanton.
Timeout, yeah. Get it back in order. Oh, I love this one from the 715. It was the vacation location of the Germans. You guys are getting really, really close. It's a one-word answer.
Does this have romantic reasons, Matt?
No.
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 I mean, Paris?
Paris.
All right.
Now remember that Adolf Hitler was Austrian. Right?
I have
and
no
anything
idea.
else? Okay, you keep going. Paris. It's Paris. What's there? What's there? I'll give you another hint is if you saw the movie Monuments Men, they actually said why.
Huh.
Somebody's going to have to drop in now, guys. That was too big a hint. So there we go. Back to basketball.
All right. I didn't see the movie. Not a hint for me. There's the shot taken by Branger. Won't go. Rebound, Becca Nauman. Should I see it, Matt?
Yeah, it's not bad. But
Nauman pass into Bernthal. Now back out. Abby Nauman thought about it. Oh, then a bad pass. Brittany Lane back the other way. Here's Lane. Full head of steam. Oh, what a play by Abby Bernthal to get there.
That is beautiful. Just goes behind her, picks her pocket beautifully. No foul. Well done.
And that's what we talked about at the opening, Matt. Yeah. Abby Bernthal, such a good athlete.
Yeah, and just getting better and better at basketball.
And then a
football.
Hard foul there.
That was rough. That was rough.
Lane,
almost flagrant.
Lane is hurt. Oh, she's hurt bad.
Oh, she's. Uh-oh.
She's hurt bad. It's her knee, Matt. I believe
I
it's
see
her
the
knee.
mark. Same
boy.
knee. Oh, the coach said
Ooh,
same knee
boy.
too. So, I can't look anymore, Rob. Sorry, I've had too much knee issues.
Oh boy.
Well, but
This is a tough scene. This is a tough scene to watch.
no, just it's so hard to watch for me.
Gotten very very quiet.
Ding, 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 ding,
And
ding.
and as you mentioned, Matt, one of the I think the trainer came out and or maybe the head coach and did say same knee, so that might indicate that there was a previous injury to that. Of course, Matt, with high school girls, you see a lot of ACL type injuries. We've seen that, of course, with Becca Nauman, or Becca Kazemba, who's dealt with that over the last couple of years, has kept her out of basketball this year. It's just tough to watch.
No, it's really hard to watch, and you're right. It's become in the last 10 years a habitual girls' injury with the knee stuff, and they've taken some looks at in the fact that the development and how hard it is on them. I mean, even you look at some of these skiers in the Olympics too, Rob. The one skier that was going, it's like, this is her fourth ACL. I don't know how you go through it.
I know
dude.
it.
I had one ACL. I don't want to ever do it again. I wouldn't wish it on anybody.
I was thinking about that, Matt, the other day when I was watching the Olympics as well.
Yeah,
So Brittany's still down.
And well, they have to be real careful with it now, especially if it's not back in.
She has made no
Effort to move it.
even
Yeah,
move.
and-
Yeah.
And the coach kind of wisely, at this point,
If you notice, they're holding her leg down too.
yeah, we had said,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep. You're correct.
which is kind of important at this point. Now the trainer is there, and we're going to give them as much time as they need.
absolutely.
Without a doubt. At this point, this has to be handled very carefully.
Fans, if you're just joining us, kind of a tough injury. Abby Bernthal, I don't know. I think she kind of just got up in the air, and Brittany Lane made a move, and she had nowhere to go, and Abby really kind of ran her over. Brittany Lane went down hard, and she really went down.
She went down real hard. I could hear the thump too, and she just rolled over right away.
Screaming in pain, and we certainly hope that
and Abby's
it's not too serious.
I mean, at the start I had said it was flagrant, but it wasn't because Abby was angry or anything else. It was she was off of balance and just kind of came the other way. It was really not one of those.
Well, it's one of those things,
done.
Matt, where as we've seen, just like as we just saw with the play that Abby made going, and tipping the ball out of bounds. Everything that Abby Bernthal does is 100%.
Yeah.
So she got herself 100% committed to going one way. Brittany Lane went another way, and there was nowhere for her to go.
Yeah, Brittany, what I could see of it, because you had the better angle of it, because I was kind of trapped, is that Brittany kind of rolled back towards the basket, and that's when the collision really happened.
Yep. Which, of course, fans, if you're watching this game on YouTube, you can go back and watch it again.
And tell us.
It's kind of an interesting feature that we've got this year. If you are watching the game on YouTube, you can go back, sort of like a DVR during the live game. You can go back and look at it again. We can't really do that with our setup from up here.
We can't, but you can.
Can't you go to YouTube and see it on YouTube?
Well, we probably could. Let's see.
Clay, our
Clay is
capable
working on it.
handyman here, he's over there. Now, you guys know the YouTube address?
We're gonna.
You can go to it from the homepage.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, the YouTube is right from the homepage. We're gonna try to get another look at it here. Up there it is.
Yeah.
Let's go back just one more click. We're gonna get we're gonna get kind of one more look at it. Well, you're gonna have to let it run for a little bit because the clock is gonna be pretty close, Clay, to where we are at 3:17. So you can judge where to go by where the clock is. Yeah, just let it run from there.
All right, so as that's running, we're looking at it. Many correct answers here at this point in time. Yes, James Shazer, you were right, but you were late. I have to give the tie to the 920 and also to the 715. So both of you, and then Paul Krause later, he was an artist. Adolf Hitler was an artist in Austria, and he wanted to take all the art out of Paris. Therefore, they didn't get bombed like London. And he was stealing it regularly. The liberation of Paris was really the stoppage. He couldn't get anything out of there, and yeah, that's one of the reasons. And the fact is, you would probably say in the war that became his Achilles heel.
We're gonna get a look at this again.
All right.
And again, fans, you can do this if you're watching the game on YouTube. You can just scroll back and you can take a look at this too. We're going to try to get another look and.
So fans, it's at like the 1:14:20 mark. If you're and there it is.
Yeah, she just kind of. I think Abby kind of
right
just got
on
herself.
top of it.
Yeah, she just got herself committed to go in one direction, and Brittany Lane is up, putting absolutely nothing on that leg.
But that's smart. I've always said some of these people that walk off so bravely, that's not a good thing. Until you know what's happened in there, it's best to leave the weight off of it.
And Matt, unfortunately, that has every look of an ACL injury.
Well, they got to treat it that way. They have.
So we certainly want to offer our prayers for Brittany Lane, and pray that the injury isn't that bad, and that her recovery would be quick and complete.
Yep.
And so now we're going to go back out to the game here. Lancers have Joe Meyer, Becca Nauman, Shazer Bernthal, Abby Nauman on the floor.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. Janelle, you go to the homepage for your YouTube link.
You go to the archived. So if you don't know, you go to where you would go to watch a YouTube game as if you were going to watch one that was already recorded. And then if we're playing live, you'll see the link that it's playing live right now. There's a steal. Good play by Severson. Severson back to the basket. Left hand. It won't go. Rebound Rachel Shazer, but
and
she traveled on the way down. Lost her feet and traveled.
Yeah. Missed the balance.
So again, if you're trying to get to the YouTube where you can also watch it live and commercial free, just go to where we would normally have the games archived on YouTube, and you can watch those live.
Boom.
Shot by Lowenhagen. There
She's
goes.
getting into the game. She's going to have to. If they're going to have any type of comeback, Lowenhagen's going to have to take the ball and run with it.
That's 3 for Lowenhagen. We'll see if the Lancers will switch up maybe to a box and one on Lowenhagen, or if they'll just play a straight man or straight zone. Here's Joe Meyer. It's still very quiet in this gym, of course. Here's Abby Bernthal, lob pass, Shazer got a hand.
Got it
left
on the
hand,
other
Shazer
side.
Won't go. Rebound, Shazer. The
Second
shot, got it!
Off the roof. There we go.
That's 12 for Rachel Shazer.
I'd have been surprised if she hit with her left hand. She's not ambidextrous.
Lancers by 20. We're going to get a foul.
Yep.
Let's see if they get Shazer or Nauman. Probably Rachel Shazer. Yes.
All right.
Second on Shazer, fifth on the Lancers. Emily Hine into the game for Abby Nauman.
All right, M back in. Good deal.
Severson to throw it in.
She had to sit out for quite some time with the 3 fouls.
Lowenhagen, quick shot, won't go.
Cover
Rebound, Joe Meyer. And knocked out. They're going to say it's off of Emily Hine.
Not going to say it was off Emily Hine.
So Gilmanton ball. Michaela Nauman comes into the game for Becca Nauman. 2:04 left in the third. Lancers, their biggest lead is 20. Lob pass, Lowenhagen. Emily Hine is guarding her, but it looks like it's just a 2-3 zone for the Lancers now.
Nice, Rachel.
Shazer read it, but couldn't get it. Then Emily Hine steals it, and here she goes back the other way. Emily Hine to the basket. Oh, a hard foul by Severson.
She's up. She's okay. She's a player. That's happened to her a couple times before.
Emily Hine will go to the basket to shoot 2. I'll tell you what, Severson definitely had a head of steam there.
Yeah.
First one goes for Emily Hine.
But that really, it was nicely started by Rachel Shazer. She was covering really tight.
She has 4. Second one for Emily Hine goes. She has 5 now. Lancers lead by 22 here. Here is Severson, bounce pass right at the feet of Lowenhagen, but Branger was able to get it. And then Emily Hine steals it. She's going to go back the other way. Gets the pass up ahead to Shazer. But Shazer lost it out of bounds.
Couldn't get the handle. That was a nice pass. Nothing wrong with that. Good look.
In for the Lancers, number 42, Cara Meyer, number 44, Kayla Bartles.
Bartles and Meyer come into the game here for the Lancers. Lowenhagen. Now it's Branger. Back out to I'm sorry, that's Severson. Branger, lob pass in. Lowenhagen, strong move to the basket. Yeah. She is fouled by Meyer, and she'll go to the line.
Of course. I mean, look at how smart that was. She moved right into her, got the ball up.
She looked for the contact.
Yep.
Now, a couple of the fans, Matt, are holding their hands up like she put her hands straight up, but she definitely went into her with the body. It's definitely a foul. First shot by Lowenhagen goes.
That's just a basketball play by Cheyenne. I mean, she is a good player.
Lowenhagen gets the second. She has 5. 39-19. Here's Joe Meyer. Michaela Nauman back out. Now it's Emily Hine. Little float
that looks
shot.
like she got fouled on that one, too.
I don't think she had a handle on it. Here's Severson back the other way. Lexi Severson on the inside to Lowenhagen. Now back out to Branger.
Meyer stay up
now
there.
Lowenhagen, good move to the basket, got it.
Just
what a play by Cheyenne Lowenhagen. She has 7.
So well in the tall timber. I mean, where was that in the first half?
Johanna Meyer, wide open, 3, got it! Joe Meyer drills the 3.
Ring it up.
Meyer has 10. The Lancers lead 42-21.
Hands up, come on.
That's
there
board.
It is.
Bartles had a hand on Emily Hine, but she fell over. And out of bounds, it'll be Gilmanton ball. 15.7 seconds.
Scrum with Cheyenne there. And ball to Gilmanton.
Here's Severson with it. Severson, Emily Hine got a hand on that. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Gilmanton. 9.7 seconds left in the third quarter.
She's quick. Her hands just move up so fast to the ball.
Severson for 3. It's way short. Lowenhagen got a hand on it. She's fouled with 1.5 seconds left.
You know,
that's not a good foul.
No, but you got to feel sorry for Cara on that one. I mean, you're just going against somebody who can make it look like, I mean, Cara doesn't think she fouled her at all, and she didn't do much, but Cheyenne's moving into her and making it a foul.
Now, the Lancer bench really doesn't like that one. And that one really did look more like she was looking to draw the contact and kind of felt the contact nicely there.
Yeah.
Second one for Lowenhagen goes. She has 9 to lead Gilmanton. 1.5 seconds left. Meyer, that'll count if it goes. Oh, it won't go. And that'll do it.
She's going to make one. Before her career is over here, I'm telling you, she is going to make a big one.
24 minutes in the books. Lancers a 42-23 lead. And if you're just joining us, perhaps you're just joining us because you got back from
Oh, you were
one of-
out to dinner or something, or maybe you're like
or you maybe just got back from one of your other kids' basketball games. For instance.
very possible.
Very possible that
Oh, yeah.
that could fit someone out there.
Yeah, I think it could fit Janelle Hine.
Well, see, now you've ruined it by saying the name.
Why?
I don't know. Anyway, forget it.
I don't think that's ruining. We know that Daniel had a game. Janelle, let us know what the score of that game was. Come on.
Anyway, the Lancers came out in a triangle in 2 to shut down Brittany Lane and Cheyenne Lowenhagen. It has worked very well for the Lancers so far. They really held them down, which really held down Gilmanton's scoring. Obviously now with Brittany Lane out of the game,
Yeah.
it's all really on the shoulders of Cheyenne Lowenhagen right now. So that's kind of, I don't know, that's kind of my
Yeah.
summary.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Lancers are playing
You know,
pretty well offensively. I mean, you see some of those sloppy things with the ball, but, for the most part. Oh, text us with your thoughts on player of the game.
Oh, yeah, we would, because there is I've got a couple ideas, but boy, we would like to know from you, too. If you've watched this and done it, let us know.
Yeah, 608-886-7776. Text us with your thoughts for player of the game, which hopefully Kevin will be able to get an interview with us
Yep.
of that person. Here's Kuba. Bounce pass over. Severson, the open shot. It won't go. Good position by Rachel Shazer as
Yeah.
she grabs the rebound.
Real nice job.
Here's Rihanna Rail to Michaela Nauman. Now back to Rail.
It's the senior crew again, yes.
Yes, it is. Shazer, it won't go.
Oh.
Rebound was controlled, and then we'll have a jump ball. Branger got in
job.
there. The alternating possession, it will stay with the Lancers. Daniel won his first game 15-12, and the second game 18-17.
All right.
Shazer, what a play! And that's
That
the
was
second.
an awesome play.
That's the second time the Lancers have pulled that
Wow.
off on an inbound play. That's 14 for Rachel Shazer.
Proving a Shazer can jump.
Shazer, the steal there.
Come on, help her out.
She's having trouble. Here's Michaela Nauman. She's able to power across the timeline. Now it's Abby Bernthal. Abby Bernthal, what are they going to call? They're going to call a foul there. Oh, boy.
I couldn't see you. I get that.
They
That's
called
my
the
bad
foul on
angle again.
Bork. I didn't see it.
No.
I saw the play. I didn't see the foul.
Oh, wait a minute. Now I'll tell you what I'm watching on YouTube replay.
I didn't see it.
I can't see it.
Abby Bernthal, she
Travel.
traveled. Yep.
But nice to see her power into the middle like that with no fear. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
And that's only just started to happen. She's getting her confidence.
So you see, I mentioned Daniel won. So
Yeah.
Lancers are looking to make it 3 for 3 for the
That would
Hine
be
children in their
awesome.
games today.
Yeah, I wish I could send some ice cream home for Daniel.
Number 34, Rihanna Rail. That's her
Bucky Blast.
Almost
I mean, for wins like that.
Almost no doubt that Daniel's watching this one too.
Yeah, well, Daniel, I'll catch up with you later on that ice cream.
at the line, shooting the bonus. Lexi Severson.
2 shots here for Severson. Or no, it's the 1-on-1. It won't
Yep.
go. Rebound Abby Bernthal.
Right there.
Here's Michaela
Oh,
Nauman. Oh boy, Bernthal
no,
knocked
she-
Severson over.
Yeah, Severson kind of fell
Here's
on that
Lillo
one.
now back
Good
to Abby
acting.
Bernthal. Bernthal looking to go hard to the basket. It won't go. Rebound is controlled by Branger.
Nice, Rachel.
Shazer with a good play.
Yep, just stepped right in front of Cheyenne and got that ball.
Here's Rail. Rail across the timeline. Rail looking to get all the way to the basket, but she got lost. And then it was finally Kuba that came away with it.
Oh, shame she couldn't have finished it there.
Here's Severson back the other way. Severson
Hands
spin
up.
around. She traveled.
Waiting for Gilmanton, number 21, Callie Law.
Timeout Lancers.
Yep.
Timeout Emmanuel Lutheran, 30-second timeout.
30-second timeout for the Lancers.
Yeah, Jim's some, I think, play instruction for the seniors here, where to be, the right spots. So
And I wonder,
Yeah.
Matt, if the Lancers will go with this group the rest of the way here for senior night.
I would.
The game's pretty well in hand here, a 21-point lead for the Lancers.
I would. I tell you what, I'd keep getting Abby Bernthal the ball and let her drive into the middle, get more experience. This is now the time where you can get these girls to get a little bit more confidence. So they got a tough game coming up next week.
All right, so the Lancers have it. Here's Rail.
Oh,
Tipped out by
yeah.
Severson.
Severson saw that, read that, boom, gone.
Rail lob pass. Michaela Nauman able to handle it, gets it to Rail. Now into Abby Bernthal. Bernthal moved to the basket. What a play!
Oh, my.
That's 8 points for Abby Bernthal. 46-23.
Look at her, hands up.
Here's the shot. I think that's a 3. It's short from Kuba. Saved by Bork, and then a foul underneath.
Rachel.
Nice hustle play there by Morgan Bork to keep that alive, and Lowenhagen will go to shoot 2.
Yep.
And we've got some votes, a few votes in. We've got 4 votes in for player of the game, all for the same player. And we encourage you to keep sending those in. First one goes for Lowenhagen. Lowenhagen has now...
Luke, don't you have anything better to do
10.
on a Saturday night? Or I suppose it's early. Catch your sister's game. Nice. Thanks for tuning in.
One more for Lowenhagen. Short. Rebound, Abby Bernthal. Here's Bernthal. Loses it. Able to get it back, but now it's taken by Lowenhagen. And then Bernthal reaches in and grabs a foul.
4 votes.
Referee just holding on to the ball, or the coach holding on to the ball. He wants to have a word with the referee.
Right. You know what he's talking about? Abby Bernthal. He's
yeah.
going, she hurt one of my players. But the one thing he's got to know is these are unintentional. It's the way Abby plays. So, and what are you going to do as a ref? I guess you just nod your head and say, okay, fine.
First one for Lowenhagen goes.
All right, so Clarkston's in with 4 for Rachel.
That's 11. Make it 12 for Cheyenne Lowenhagen.
Nope.
She leads
There we
Gilmanton
go.
scores. 46-26, a little bit of a press here. I think it's just a man-to-man that they're playing. Just guarding him to the full court. Ooh, high pass. Michaela Nauman ended up with it. She'll jump, coming and take the shot, won't go. Rebound, Lillo.
Come on.
Bounces it off of Lowenhagen. It'll stay. Oh, boy, that's a bad call. They missed that one, but it'll be Gilmanton ball.
That was as good. That was good. Keep April in. I want to see her play more like that. Sierra. Sorry. I'm getting mixed up.
Clay, Matt has a, he likes to call players a foul there. Lowenhagen goes to the line. Matt likes to call players by the names of their parents.
Right.
We all just understand it, and
they just roll with it. It's a Mattism thing. It's like, forget it.
To work with Matt is to let a lot of things just roll. First one for Lowenhagen rolls on in.
You found out at mini classes. Spontaneity. Where's the squirrel? Squirrel!
13 for Lowenhagen.
Bright, shiny objects.
And that makes it 14. Lowenhagen, 10 of her 14 are from the free throw line. Emily Hine. That was blocked by Severson. Here goes Severson back the other way. Severson won't go, but she's fouled and she'll go to the line.
You gotta love it. Rhiannon's smile on that.
Ran into Rail. The bench. I don't think the bench gets it. And that one really is puzzling to me because I don't feel like Rhiannon moved at all.
Well, she's out of it.
Severson gets her first. She has 3 tonight.
Ouch.
Abby Nauman in, Emily Hine out. All right, another vote for the same.
Paul,
Second
very
one won't
nice.
go. Severson gets her own. Rebound to the basket. Got it. Nice hustle play by Lexi Severson. Here's Johanna Meyer with it. Meyer sporting the long socks. Rail.
Why is it Clay?
Here's Michaela Nauman. Now gets it back out. Here's Abby Nauman. Shot. It won't go. And Lillos over the back.
That's good play, though. So, Clay says she wears the long socks because of the slides. Her legs are just a wreck from sliding, diving, so it's saving the road rash.
So double bonus time for Gilmanton as Morgan Bork is going to shoot 2 here.
You've seen it even more in the NBA, too, lately as well.
The long socks.
Yeah, I guess so. I always liked my socks pulled up just about knee-high, tube socks.
I liked it for baseball.
Brilliant, beautiful.
When I played baseball,
I liked it for church.
That sounds about right.
For
Some
baseball.
knickers also, Matt?
Well, when your mom dresses you.
Second one goes for Morgan Bork. She has 3. Meyer, good play by Severson. She steals it. Here goes Branger back the other way. Too far for Lowenhagen. She's able to save it. Abby Nauman got it out to Cara Meyer.
Wow, nice hustle.
Back the other way with Severson behind the play again. This is getting to be pretty ugly,
Yeah,
Matt.
now it's starting to look like a circus.
And Jim,
Timeout.
sensing the same thing,
That's
is going to
it.
get a timeout.
Boy, you're not going to get Jim irritated too often, but bad play will. And I will tell you this story during this timeout. At the game at Durand on Monday, all right, the girls were playing. It wasn't going well. They were playing terribly sloppy, the starting 5 in the first quarter. Jim pulled all of them at once, sat them down on the bench, put in the whole bench, and let them sit there for a while, and then called a timeout, and took the 5 and said, "Now get back in there and play." So there, Jim can tolerate a few things, but just the bad play, sloppiness, he'll do something about it. You don't know what he's going to do, but he'll do something about it.
That's true.
I don't know. We got spanked in Durand anyway, but Durand's a good team. Don't kid yourself. That Division 4 section,
They're
the 3,
Division 3
are they
team.
3?
Yep.
Yeah, they're still a very good team.
Matt, the fans want to remind you to stay tuned after the game for some post-game interviews, and hopefully we will find out how the Elivastrom-Melrose Mindoro game went. If Elivastrom wins, of course, they clinch the Dairyland Small Conference. If they lose to Melrose Mindoro or have lost already, we don't know what the story is. If the Lancers win out, they would have a share for the title again. We'll hopefully find out some of that information after the game is over. Here's Shazer, pass out to Joe Meyer, who got in the air, got the pass to Abby now, and now back to Rail.
Is this a stall game from the Lancers?
No,
Okay.
They don't
good.
do that.
Then we did. Yeah, I didn't think we did.
Cara Meyer, Severson.
Oh, Cara. Nothing gets her more upset than that, too. She's got one of the best pouty faces.
Emily Hine into the game for Cara Meyer, who is frustrated.
Yeah.
Severson getting the pass over to Bork, who swings it over. Severson got it. 7 for Lexi Severson. 46-34.
Oh, nice
It's just
handling,
it's just a
Abby.
12-point game. Meyer wide open 3. Got it!
There you go!
Joe Meyer, her third 3 of the game. She has 15. Nope, she has 14.
Oh, there
That
it is.
shot goes for Severson back the other
Severson's
way.
Starting to get hot.
13-point
half.
game. It's not impossible for them to come back at this point.
Shush. I haven't stuck a fork in them yet. They're Gilmanton, man. They'll play to the end.
Shazer
They don't give up.
out to Emily Hine. Emily Hine swings it over to Meyer, who gets it into Shazer.
Working
Good
it.
bounce pass,
Oh,
but Abby Nauman lost it on the way up. Just lost it herself.
That's fine. That's some of the best play off ball that I've seen Abby Nauman do. She's getting in the right spots in the right places. So that's good to see as we get into it. We're going to need her during the playoffs.
There's Bork getting the pass over to Kuba. Now it's Branger. Now Kuba, she's open. She'll take the long two. Got it.
Hey, good. She made one.
That's 4 for Jessica Kuba. It's just an 11-point game. Joe Meyer across the timeline. Pass into Shazer. Shazer, the
Bang.
shot off the glass and in.
Nice. Here we go. How many is that for?
16 for Rachel Shazer.
Double.
Lancers lead 51-38. Full timeout taken by Gilmanton.
All right. So if you're Gilmanton, why aren't you pressing even harder?
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
All right.
obviously here, well, you would think if they get a score, they might try to play the foul game.
Yeah, I suppose.
We'll see. I mean, it's not like we really play that much of a slowdown game, though, Matt.
No, I know that's we don't.
So
Been times where it's been upsetting almost to me. I'm like, come on, but that's just what we've seen that even historically we don't play a slowdown game. So Clay, was that your mom who talked about the high socks being girly?
No, that's my dad.
Your dad? I must be a millennial. All of us in the 70s thought high socks right up to the knees. That's manly. Especially them tube socks. They were brilliant. The ankle socks are girly. I'm down with your dad on that. I dogged David Hine tonight about those ankle socks. I said, "Where's the little tennis ball in the back there? My mother wears those."
Oh
things.
my.
Oh yeah. What? You got ankle socks on? Show me your socks.
I do not, and I'm
Yes,
not
you
going to
do.
do that. Nope. Okay. Severson, how did we get there?
I don't know.
Here's Branger with it. Severson for 3. It's way short an air ball, and it goes out of bounds.
Wise Lancers let it go. What? Oh no! Back to Gilmanton.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Did they say it was tipped?
The boys'
maybe?
crossover game.
That's
they
very,
lost.
very
They
strange.
got crushed. It was a hard loss.
Here's Bork getting the pass out to Branger. Branger long 2. Got
Oh!
it. She got that one to go. 7 points for Julia
Here comes
Julia
a little
Branger.
bit of the press. Yeah.
Yeah, here it comes now. Emily Hines, she might have traveled there. Gets the pass. Becca
Back
Nauman
up.
wide open.
Oh!
Oh, a big block by Cheyenne Lowenhagen. Oh my, that was a huge block. Severson, I don't know why she didn't just take the 3
No,
there.
I didn't either, especially with time.
Swings
You
it
don't
across.
have
That's a
that
bad pass. Meyer with it. Here
Meyer.
goes Meyer to the basket uncontested. Got it.
All right, I'm ready to stick a fork in it. What is
15 for Johanna Meyer. There's the 3 wide open.
King.
Severson got it. And timeout
All right,
quickly by
10
Gilmanton.
points, 35 seconds left.
That's 12 points for Lexi Severson.
All right.
It's a 10-point game, Matt.
All right. Okay. We'll leave the dagger in the holster. Is that what those Packer fans do? That's what he talks about. You wouldn't know. You're not a Packer fan anyway.
No, sir. No, sir.
Good man. No need to be. Hey, what's the temperature out
How
there
much-
in Clarkston? We got 73 in California. Give me a Clarkston temperature.
Fans, one more time, please send your votes in for player of the
Yeah.
game. 608-886-7776. I think we've got who it's going to be.
Do you? Because I'm not voting for that one. I got another. I know you can overrule me, and I probably will be, but
Well,
that's okay. Get them in. Get them in, fans.
let's see if they go quick foul here.
Oh, nuts.
Severson, they just let him play, and she gets the steal. Now back out. It's Kuba. It's a long 2. It won't go.
Get that
Rebound
ball.
Bartles. Take it away. Severson again. She got knocked over. No call. Becca Nauman. Whose ball is it going to be? Gilmanton ball.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Branger. Severson. There's only 18 seconds left. They don't have the time to do this. Lowenhagen
No, they
blocked
don't.
by Shazer, and then she takes it away. Oh, when they called a jump
That's
ball on
weird.
that. Well, 12.8 seconds left.
Whatever.
And we'll see if Gilmanton will
Whatever.
just back off.
50 degrees in Clarkston.
They're gonna empty the bench here.
Yep.
And but I believe just to back off and let the clock run out.
Yeah. And Lancers will do just about the same, I think. Joel, just let Emily hold it.
Shazer, that's not going to count if it goes, and that will do it. Put this one in the win column for the Lady Lancers.
Woo!
Lancers win 53-43, and as far as we know anyway, are still alive with a possible
Are you
chance
kidding me? Well, currently it's 50. Oh, that's the. I thought that
of
was the
holding
score.
on for a chance to win the conference. We'll try to get some kind of a report before we go off air.
All right, another vote for Rachel. The 920 says it's 54 degrees. It was 73 earlier today. What terrible weather. I mean,
You see
it's too hot.
Lancers coaching staff going over and
Really check.
checking on
All
Brittany
right.
Lane.
Well, we have to give it to it. The fans have requested. It's senior Rachel Shazer.
Rachel Shazer.
Gets the game ball.
16 points, 14 rebounds for the Lancers. Very, very good game for her. Let's go over the stats for the Lancers. Kevin's out on the floor also. He's going to get us a couple of interviews here. Hopefully he can get us, at least, you need to get us at least Jim and Rachel and, well, whoever else you find. But let's go over some of the stats here. Rachel Shazer, as I just mentioned, 16 points, 14 rebounds. Joe Meyer had 15 points for the Lancers.
That's probably the best she's had all season.
8 for Abby Bernthal. That's a career high for her.
That's my player of the game.
Emily Hine had 5. Abby Nauman with 4. Cara Meyer with 2.
Yeah, Em didn't spend much time on the floor. After she got her third foul in the first quarter, she kind of...
Becca Nauman had 3. She contributed also with 8 rebounds for the Lancers.
Yeah, Becca had a strong game. Off ball, good rebounds. Just, again, blue-collar work from Becca Nauman. We're going to have that type of... those good minutes from her all the way.
For the Lancers, Cheyenne Lowenhagen had, well, according to the stats that I was just handed, she had 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 4 more. That's 20. So 20 is what they gave Cheyenne Lowenhagen. Brittany Lane had 4, and of course went out with that very ugly injury. Lexi Severson had 12. Kuba had 4. Branger had 6. 3 for Bork. I think I got everyone. The stats that I have are got to kind of add them up as I go. So
Right.
and
Better man than I.
yeah.
I have no stats. I got no stats for you. I guess what do we have? Next game is
Next game will be
Monday
Monday
night.
night. That'll be at Oliva Strum.
Strum.
That game will either be meaningless as far as the standings are concerned, or it will mean a whole lot. Again, hopefully we'll find out.
Well, I would
And,
like it to mean a whole lot.
Oh, yeah,
I will
so
tell
would
you,
we.
fans, that if you do want to know the score in that, I am going to the game. So you know my number. I know that I get halfway decent
Hey,
coverage at
here we go. We're going to have
Your daughter wants to talk.
Kevin with Rachel Shazer and Rhiannon Rail.
All right. I'm here with the who voted on the player of the game thing.
Well, it was some of her family. So
Okay, so her family is the ones that voted to make her player of the game. So I'm here with the player. That's what they said. I don't know. I think it was because you had a good game,
Well
Rachel. What did you
deserving.
think?
I don't know. I think we started out really well. We didn't end very well, which is weird for us, but I don't know.
You had the triangle and two defense on Lonehagen and Lane. How did that work for you?
It worked out pretty well. As long as we kept them away from the ball, the other players didn't really. They were throwing up shots and they just kept missing. So it was a good. I was talking to Prof. Rail before with the game, and it was the defense that I had picked for us. So I don't know. He agreed.
You picked the defense.
Well, no, he just discussed it with me and Rhiannon, and I don't know. We just figured, like, especially with the group of girls that we have two fast girls, and we're a very defensive team. So as long as we can keep them, we figured we could win. So.
And you did. So it must have worked out pretty well for you.
Yeah, we probably won by a lot more than we thought we would.
All right. So you have the same opponent again on Tuesday down there. What do you think about that game? Or is it Monday? Thursday?
Monday
I think that they're going to
want
want to come back for vengeance, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if Lane is playing. I think that'll be a huge factor in what will happen. But, yeah.
Thanks, Rachel.
All right, there's our player of the
All
game,
right.
Rachel Shazer, 16 points, 14 rebounds.
I didn't have the heart to tell her I didn't vote for her. But anyway, on the note with the Gilmanton, yeah, that Gilmanton game on Thursday, it'll be a totally different game. And frankly, you know what? I hope Brittany Lane is back. I do.
Yeah.
I hope this is not much of an injury and that she can get right back on the court right away. That would be I'd be okay with that.
Well,
It's a
that
good
certainly
deal.
is our hope. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
You never want to see somebody injured, and our prayers go out to
All right.
Brittany Lane. We hope that she has a quick recovery. And Kevin now is going to
Let's
talk with
get
Jim
Jim.
Sino.
Okay, I've got Coach Sido here. Coach, triangle and two defense there at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, we planned for that. I thought it was pretty effective. We sort of got away from what we were doing there. You know, when they had that long stoppage, I think the girls just lost their intensity because, boy, we stunk it up in the court for a while.
Yeah, I think I would have said the same thing.
Yeah, it was. And then we started just slapping all the time. I think Cara Meyer is really getting ripped off on the foul calls. She's straight up all the time, and they're claiming it's body, and just because she's a big girl, they're calling fouls on her.
And some players are better at drawing fouls than others are, too, and I think that's one of Lonehagen's strengths and Lane's strengths, too.
Well, players like that, they do some sort of just throw it up there and hope the foul is called. And it depends upon the situation, but a lot of those situations, referees don't need to bail them out.
Yeah, well, you've got next week, and then you have the playoffs after that. You're seeded fourth?
Yeah, we're seeded fourth, which is about where we probably should be. We're going to host a game, which is nice for the girls to get a chance to play a game on home court. We're going to play Prairie something or other. And they're seeded fifth. We're seeded fourth. And then the top seed is Clayton, and all three of the Clayton coaches were here tonight.
But they left when Lane got injured. I don't know if you saw that or not.
I think they left at the start of the fourth quarter. Yeah. But they thought this game was in hand, and obviously it wasn't. We finally just had to get back to playing basketball.
Thanks a lot, Coach. Pretty good season.
This is, it's pretty balanced, really. The Dairyland is pretty balanced for 8 of the teams. And so on any given night, who's ever making shots and playing a little better usually prevails. And there have been a lot of close games every direction.
One of the things that the announcers said during the game, you called that timeout towards the end of the game, and they figured it was because you wanted to have them concentrate on fundamentals?
Actually, we were doing a bunch of stupid things at that point. One of the things is just sort of a killer is these lollipop passes across court rather than reversing the ball, reversing around the outside and back. And they got a couple steals on that, and then they get the fast break, and we go down and make the basket, and they'd foul them too. So there were a lot of points scored there for a while.
When we were running the wheel offense, it seemed like we were really deliberate on our passes. Is that the way they're supposed to run that?
I don't know what you mean by that, but
Well,
basically, what we're supposed to do is reverse the ball quickly back to the other side and get the defense. What you want to do is get the defense moving from side to side, because zones eventually get all out of shape when you do that. Then you can attack the gaps, and then we were able to get some nice shots inside too.
and it helps that we had a height advantage over them too.
I don't know that it made any difference. It seemed like the smaller players were able to sneak under them and get foul calls, so I don't know that it had any advantage.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
All right, Kevin, come over here and get Abby Bernthal.
Yeah.
Right, turn to your left.
Right over there.
What am I supposed to do?
Go talk to
Go
Abby
talk
Bernthal.
to Matt's player of the game, Abby Bernthal. Get her before she runs away.
Come on now,
Here
Ab.
she is. Here's Abby Bernthal.
Okay,
She had 8 points
Matt
tonight.
wants to ask you some questions, so
Okay.
I'm.
The first question is, Abby, did you
She
expect
can't hear
that-
you. You gotta tell me.
Did she expect to have this type of game tonight?
Did you expect the kind of game that you had tonight when you came in today?
No, not really. I was kind of, I don't know, I was expecting it to be a little closer throughout the end, but the end of the game got really close. I was getting kind of nervous.
You had 8 points tonight.
Did I?
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
That's why.
cool, I guess. I wasn't keeping track.
The Lane injury seemed to take a lot of air out of our team.
I don't know. I felt really bad about that. I guess, I don't know.
Well, you would only feel bad, though, if you did it on purpose.
No, I didn't do it on purpose.
No,
That's
no.
what I mean. You would
Yeah.
only feel bad if you actually did it on purpose. Well,
Okay,
you
okay.
shouldn't feel bad.
Kevin,
Well,
tell her to say hi to
I don't know.
Naomi.
Say what?
Tell her to say hi to Naomi. Her sister is watching.
Oh, your sister is watching.
yeah, I know. Hi, Naomi. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
It's like 73 degrees out there.
I know, I'm jealous.
All right, thanks.
All right, that's Kevin's pick, or Matt's pick for player of the game, Abby Bernthal. All right, so that closes out our
Yeah.
regular season broadcasts from home. Anyway, we'll
Well,
have
we're gonna-
one more playoff game,
playoff game.
which I don't know. We probably won't be involved in that.
I'm not sure on that.
Probably
one.
the guys who have been doing it all year. but
I'll
we'll-
tell you what, we've got to give Sam and Jonah, kudos to those guys. And it just happened again tonight that we could make it, and we did it. We always have a lot of fun doing it.
Yep.
So the other thing I will let you guys know, if you want to know about the Oliva Strum game, I do get decent coverage there. I will be at the game, so if you text me, I will text you what the scores are. That number, 608-886-7776. I probably will be at Gilmanton too. I can't guarantee anything there. There is no coverage. So if you kind of want to know about the game on Monday, I can help you out there.
So Lancers improved to the Lancers improved to 11-7, and as far as we know, anyway, are still alive for the conference. Though probably unlikely that Oliva Strum would have won again or would have lost to Melrose Mindoro, but we don't know. Unfortunately, we're not going to find out that information tonight. So you can check the wisports.net website and get all that information there.
Right, and I can guarantee you that information will be the Leave a Strum Love one.
Right.
But anyway,
But a pretty good season for the Lancers, and if the Lancers can win out, they'll hold on to second place in the conference. A respectable season.
without more than respect, kind of the season I expected in a way that they're getting better towards the end, and
Yeah.
that's what I'm happy. That for me, that's good coaching. That's the players still playing together, and I would say going up and winning your first game and in the playoffs, and then we're going to have to go up to Clayton, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting. We're a decent team. Definitely, anything can happen from here on in.
Yeah, and
it'll be fun to watch.
You know what you got to do is get hot. I mean, you get hot at the right time. We've seen this team what they can do in stretches. Can they do it for a whole game?
Right.
Let's see.
And with better teams with defensive and a few more weapons. Let's face it, this really wasn't a fully charged Gilmanton team tonight. Brittany Lane was a little slow at the beginning, and then she's being out at the end. Better teams like Duran and some of the others, and McDonald and that type of stuff. Although we played some of those teams really, really well too. I'm still very hopeful. I saw a lot of nice things happening with a lot of these young players too. Abby Nauman and what we saw with Abby Bernthal tonight too as well. Becca Nauman bringing her lunch pail every game. You gotta like that kind of stuff, and I agree too with Cara Meyer, but that seems to be prevalent not just with Cara Meyer, but a lot of big players get that happening. You'll get better coaching or at least better refereeing probably in the playoffs, so maybe things will change for her too as well.
All right, we want to thank everyone tonight. Matt, who was involved with our broadcast. Our producer is Aaron Gullerud, and our cameraman tonight, Clay Bobeck. For Kevin Holke and Matt Shazer, I am Rob Sowers. Once again, the final score tonight from Eau Claire. Lancers win 53-43.
Good night.
Good night, everyone.